Most of life is a search for who and what needs you the most. And the good news is that no one can compete with you on being you. Let's talk about specific knowledge, what you and only you can offer the world. Naval Ravikant, an entrepreneur, investor, and one of my favorite thinkers, describes specific knowledge as this weird combination of unique traits from your DNA, your childhood and upbringing, and your response to it. It's almost baked into your personality and into your identity. Think about what you were doing as a kid or teenager almost effortlessly. Something you didn't even consider a skill, but other people around you noticed. What feels like play to you, but looks like work to others? Maybe it's a sales skill. You have the unique ability to be pithy and persuasive. Maybe it's a musical talent. You can pick up any instrument. Maybe it's an obsessive personality. You dive into things and remember them quickly. Or perhaps you play a lot of games, so you understand game theory pretty well. Now, it's important to clarify that specific knowledge is not the same as specialized knowledge. It's not about going beyond the fundamentals and into the technical. Instead, it's about figuring out what you bring to the world that no one else can offer. For example, consider Dr. Greg House from the hit TV series. Anyone can memorize different diseases and disorders. That's specialized knowledge. What's unique about Dr. House is his knack understanding for human behavior. His experience taught him that everyone lies. His compulsion to solve puzzles and explain the world, and his comfort with taking risks to do so. Now, that's specific knowledge. And why does it matter so much? Naval argues that the internet has massively broadened the possible space of careers. It enables any niche interest, as long as you're the best person at it to scale it out. Most people haven't figured this out yet. If we're able to help kids find and develop their specific knowledge from a very young age, they will be able to offer the world something no one else can. They'll be more equipped to find an audience, build a business, create a product, build wealth, and make people happy by being themselves and doing what they love. So, how do we help kids find and develop their specific knowledge? Like many other important things, specific knowledge can't be taught in school. It's found by pursuing your genuine interests and innate talents, and parents can play a big role in this. First, kids need a foundation. They need general knowledge about how to learn, how the world works, and how to solve problems. In other words, they need range, a concept developed by author David Epstein that I will explore in my next video. In addition to having a range of general knowledge, kids need lots of room to play around, explore their interests, and dive deep into whatever they like. So make sure you give them space and encouragement to get lost into what interests them. Point out what they and they alone can offer the world. Help them understand how their unique skills, traits, and interests can help others. And talk about how they can apply their specific knowledge to real changing problems. Two important things to keep in mind. First, we can't force kids to develop their specific knowledge. We can only encourage them. It has to feel like play. And second, specific knowledge is not about creating child prodigies or specializing in technical knowledge from a young age. It's about helping kids discover their tendencies, gifts, and skills, and allowing space for them to have fun stretching their unique muscles. If you want to learn more about how to prepare kids for this ever-changing world, check out my video on elastic thinking.